Saluti. Okay, so we can start with Linda Thorne from the UK.
Okay. Hi everybody.
Hi, Linda.
I feel a fraud actually at the moment. I haven't written for quite a while.
Linda, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just brief us about your book as well so the people know you?
Okay.
We're all going to be joining the anthology together, so it's good that we were introduced to each other.
Okay. I haven't brought a book down with me, but I had struggled for many years with mental health issues, and I wrote poetry to kind of describe these feelings that I couldn't really talk about, and that is how my book Out of My Mind came about. And it has given me the opportunity to meet like-minded people and join this fabulous group that we have. But I also have times of doubt. I don't think I can really write. I don't consider myself a poet still. And with things that have been happening lately, I just haven't written at all. So tonight I'm going to just read two, perhaps maybe three, of things I have written. And they've been more of observation. And I'm going to start with us, actually. So my first poem tonight is called Our Poetic Journey. Is it by some random act of fate we meet, and why? Did reason deem it that we compete? Not I, and no one here, for in our group we all admire, we don't compare, just simply share. Yet I confess, our meetings drive me to write my best. I choose carefully my words in hope my words impress. And it thrills me to see you here and passionately say your words in prose and poem that you will share with us today. From all around this world, it happens to be us. Our love for writing, sharing together, and in each other's trust. To value, encourage, have empathy and more. Thank God for him seeing our value to each other for sure. It was not random. We did not roam this way. I believe it was planned long before we knew what words to say. Thank you. It was my husband's birthday recently, and we went for a trip into London. And something hit me about the situation there, even now, COVID especially. And it's called On the Street. And I wrote this on the train on the way back. Hidden in plain sight are people on the street, not the ones we choose to meet, but the great unwashed and down at heel you think do not see and do not feel are there. For reasons left unknown, so quiet is that lonely soul, accepting the scolding glance, the tutting and the lack of second chance, in a world that is happy to ignore the needs of those who lost at life and more. I am not free from blame. I can toss a coin but walk on just the same. In my heart, I want that they survive. No more than that, I want that they can thrive. Shamedly, I rely on those angels that give them their time to help those lonely souls and dissolve me of my crime as I walk on by. Thank you. I'm going to leave that there for now and enjoy listening to the rest of you tonight.
Do you have anything else that you would like to share? Because you still have time.
There was one more, and it was about my dad, actually. We're coming to a time where he's nearing his end. and he's been quite a colourful character. So I did write this one. Shall I share it?
Yes.
Please.
Dad said, we're just passing through. You always told us not to fret or give too much thought to whys. Everyone born has their journey, and with luck he is old when he dies. You never gave rise to material things, yet worked hard as you told us to do. You always instilled independence in us, so we never depended on you. You loved with a heart that was ever so strong, but you were never a slave to its beat. You followed your path with determined resolve. I'm just passing through, you'd repeat. Like some secret that only you knew, we would often feel lost on your road. But as we grew up, we then understood and adopted a road of our own. You taught us so much, as hard as it was. It was layered with laughter and love. So thank you for passing our way like you did and for giving us all that you could. Your legacy now, these memorable words that you pass down to your grandchildren too. Never let yesterday steal your today. Remember, you're just passing through. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Amazing.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, we move to Mike Wilson from USA. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? We miss you.
I missed the poetry readings. I'm glad they're resuming.
So good to see you, Mike.
It's good to be here. It's wonderful. Do I need to talk about myself or just jump in the poem?
Yes, will be great.
I have this book published, Arranging Deck Chairs on the Titanic by Rabbit House Press. And I'm trying to get another book published, but I don't have a publisher yet. So I'm going to read some poems that I've written here in the last few days. Reaching for a lightsaber. It's an ordinary prayer, just a wordless bubble in the air, the kind we all pray every day to whittle down obstacles or raise our heads above them, to wrestle what seems into a more manageable what is, to fortify our lungs with force, to resume climbing with fixed purpose, as if we're coming to claim an inheritance. Thank you. The next one I wrote this morning, I have a statue of St. Francis of Assisi in my garden in the back, and I was looking out the window and I saw a cardinal sitting on St. Francis's head. So I wrote this poem. Observations of a garden statue. A male cardinal perches on St. Francis's head. I feel tender, as if I am that concrete icon, and feel this dear red bird's talons gripping my scalp. The bird feels, but is unconscious of his perch, just as birds heard St. Francis preach and felt his words non-different from nature. The cardinal's busy head shifts in microbursts, his tiny turret tracking a series of possibilities that unfold as blueprints in his architect's mind, an archetype emerging like an underwater swimmer. Through his tightening feet, I feel a leap gather in this bird's belly. Almost, almost, now, and he propels through the air toward the next perch, fully blessed in each imaginable moment. Thank you.
Wow. That's so good.
The next poem is called Pixie Dust. The madness of the world wears me out, the tiredness of treasuring person and property, all this eating, sleeping, waking up without respite, and the likelihood that death is just pixie dust, forgetfulness, reincarnating us in a new car to drive the same old road. Makes me want to take hold of this dream and shake it, as if creation is Rip Van Winkle and I'm trying to wake it, to seize this dream, flip it upside down, and shake loose change from its pockets. Thank you.
Oh, I like that. That's really nice.
Beautiful.
Okay, one more. This is the last one. And this is a Shakespearean sonnet, except I haven't rhymed the lines. I've just done iambic pentameter with 14 lines. It's called My Girl. Do you know regret? She's been with me since the first breath. On sunny days, she lingers in lean shadows, measuring my return. The lipstick of her kiss watermarks my every sensation. Time gathers under her flag because she is the ruler of rules. She is the wind blowing through everything, the face behind every masquerade mask. She's the souvenir of experience. Fade in photographs is homage to her. She's the sigh of a hopeless Holy Ghost. She's the unsolved mystery of free will. She stands outside heaven's gate, defiant, forever barefoot on life's broken glass. Thank you.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Okay.